The alarm screamed at 6 o'clock in the morning, a sound that felt less like a gentle wake-up call and more like a battle cry for the day ahead. For a teacher named Mr. Sharma, it was the start of another race against the clock. His mind was already a whirlwind of activity. He had to grade yesterday's pop quiz papers. His daughter Anya, a high school student, was in a similar state of panic. Her chemistry project was due. She had a math test she hadn't revised for. Basketball practice was right after school. Both of them felt the familiar weight of a day packed with a million things to do, and the sinking feeling that there just wasn't enough time to do it all. It was a feeling of being constantly behind, always playing catch-up. As Mr. Sharma rushed through his morning coffee, spilling a little on his shirt, he mentally juggled his priorities. Meanwhile, Anya was frantically searching for her history textbook, which she was sure she had left under a pile of clothes. The stress was already building, a tight knot in her stomach. She knew she should have packed her bag the night before, but she was up late scrolling through social media, a decision she now deeply regretted. The morning was pure chaos, a frantic dance of forgotten tasks and rising anxiety. This chaotic morning is a scene that plays out in countless homes every single day. It's the story of students overwhelmed by assignments and exams, and teachers buried under lesson plans and administrative duties. It's that universal feeling of having a to-do list that seems to grow longer with every task you complete. You start the day feeling defeated before you've even truly begun. This constant struggle isn't a sign of being lazy or incapable. It's often a symptom of not having a system. It's like trying to build a complex Lego set without the instruction manual. The clock on the wall seemed to mock them, its hands moving relentlessly forward, indifferent to their struggle. Mr. Sharma grabbed his bag, forgetting the permission slips on the printer. Anya found her textbook, but realized she had forgotten to charge her laptop for the chemistry presentation. They both left the house feeling stressed, unprepared, and already tired. This daily battle with time was not just making them inefficient, it was draining their energy, their happiness, and their passion for their work and studies. They knew something had to change. They needed a way to control their day instead of letting the day control them. They needed to unlock the secrets of managing their most precious resource, time. The ultimate superpower. So what is this magical thing called time management? Fancy planner or a dozen productivity apps? Not really. Time management is simpler and more powerful. Think of it as your personal superpower. Conscious control over how you spend time, making deliberate choices. Don't let your day happen to you. Decide how it will unfold. Planning and organizing your time between tasks. Work smarter, not just harder. A life with time for what truly matters, especially for students and teachers. For a student, finish your homework, study for exams, time for sports, hobbies, hanging out with friends, less stress, better grades, a more balanced school life. For a teacher, delivering amazing lessons, providing timely feedback to students, completing administrative work without losing personal time. It is the key to avoiding burnout. That feeling of complete exhaustion when you never refill your own cup. Time management equals freedom. Freedom from the constant anxiety of deadlines. Freedom to be fully present in whatever you are doing. Explaining a complex math problem in class, or enjoying a movie with your family. When you don't manage your time, your tasks control you. You are always reacting, always putting out fires. But when you master your time, you are in the driver's seat. You are proactive. You anticipate what needs to be done and allocate time for it. Creating a sense of calm and control that is truly life-changing. It's not about squeezing more activities, it's about making hours more meaningful. This is why I call it the ultimate superpower. Humans, with our incredible brains, have the unique ability to think about the future. We can plan, we can strategize, we can organize. This is our greatest advantage for managing time. The key is understanding your tasks and their importance. Create a master list. Write down absolutely everything you need to do. Big projects, writing a research paper, small tasks, replying to an email. Getting it all out of your head onto paper or a digital doc reduces mental clutter. It gives you a clear picture of what you're up against. This list is your raw material. Next step, prioritization. Not all tasks are equal. Some are urgent, others can wait. Use the Eisenhower matrix. Quadrant 1, urgent and important. Do it now. Quadrant 2, important but not urgent. Schedule it. Quadrant 3, urgent but not important. Delegate it. Quadrant 4, not urgent and not important. Eliminate it. Studying for a test tomorrow. Quadrant 1. Planning a long-term project. Quadrant 2. Replying to a non-essential group chat message. Quadrant 3. Mindlessly scrolling through social media. Quadrant 4. The matrix helps you focus energy where it matters. With priorities set, it's time to schedule. Build your personal time machine. Plan your future. Assign prioritized tasks specific time slots in your day or week. This is time blocking. Instead of a vague to-do list, you have a concrete plan. Time blocking prevents multitasking. Doing many things poorly, it trains your brain to focus deeply on one thing at a time. The result? Higher quality work in less time. While humans build complex systems to manage their time, animals are masters of a different kind of time management built into their very being. They operate on natural rhythms and routines, guided by an internal clock, guided by the sun's cycle, guided by the seasons. Think about a lion on the savannah. It doesn't have a to-do list or a calendar. Its day is structured by instinct and necessity. Early morning is for hunting, late evening is for hunting. Hunting gives it the most energy and the best chance of success. Midday is for rest, conserving energy under an acacia tree. The lion prioritizes finding food and picks the best time for it. We can learn from working with natural energy cycles. Birds are most active at dawn, the dawn chorus, birds singing. They use that peak time for territory and mating. Humans have chronotypes. Some are larks, best in the morning. Others are owls, best late at night. Don't force late study if you're a morning person. Schedule hard tasks when your brain is at its peak. Animals teach single tasking and presence. A squirrel burying a nut is fully focused. It digs the hole. It places the nut. It covers it up. That focus gets the job done. In our world of distractions, this matters. Working on a report or studying, every notification, every ping, every temptation to check our phone pulls you away from deep focus. Dedicate uninterrupted blocks of time like an animal on a mission to get higher quality work. The biggest lesson? Balance activity and rest. Animals know when to stop. After a successful hunt, a wolf pack rests and digests. Bears hibernate through winter. Rest is energy conservation. When we fail to manage our time, a monster is born. I call it the chaos monster. It feeds on missed deadlines. It feeds on forgotten appointments. It feeds on that constant feeling of being overwhelmed. Its favorite weapon is stress. This isn't just being a little busy. It's a chronic, gnawing anxiety that follows you everywhere. For a student, it's the panic the night before an exam when you realize you haven't covered half the syllabus. Your heart races. Your palms get sweaty. Your mind goes blank. It becomes impossible to learn effectively. You are no longer in control. The stress is. It's a vicious cycle. Poor time management creates stress, and that stress makes it even harder to manage your time. The chaos monster doesn't just bring stress, it steals opportunities. Think about the student always submitting assignments late. They might be brilliant, but their grades suffer. They might miss out on a scholarship. They might miss out on a place in a top university. Think about the teacher always unprepared because they were up all night grading. They miss the chance to inspire their students. They miss the chance to create a magical learning moment. Their mind is cluttered and exhausted. Opportunities often have a deadline. If you're not ready, they pass you by. This monster devastates your health and relationships. When you're constantly racing the clock, something has to give. Often it's your sleep. Often it's your nutrition. Often it's your exercise. You become disconnected from those who support you, feeling isolated and more overwhelmed. The chaos monster wants you all to itself. Worst of all, chaos robs you of passion and joy. All right, it's time to fight back against the chaos monster. Let's build your ultimate toolkit with simple, practical, step-by-step techniques. The first and most fundamental tool is the To-Do List 2.0. Don't just write a list of tasks. At the end of each day, take 10 minutes to write down the most important tasks for tomorrow. It's a curated list of your top 3 to 5 priorities. This primes your subconscious to start working on them while you sleep. When you wake up, you won't waste energy deciding what to do first. You'll already have a clear mission for the day. The second tool is the Pomodoro technique. Game changer for focus. It's incredibly simple. Choose one task from your prioritized list. Set a timer for 25 minutes. Work on that single task with 0 interruptions. No phone, no social media, no distractions. When the timer rings, take a short 5-minute break. Stretch. Get some water. Rest your eyes. After 4 Pomodoros, take a longer break of 15 to 30 minutes. Breaks tasks into manageable chunks. Fights procrastination. Trains your brain to maintain intense focus. Our third tool is task batching. Your brain loses energy when switching task types. Task batching fixes that. Group similar tasks and do them in one block. For a teacher, 1 hour to answer all emails instead of checking every 10 minutes. For a student, do all research in one block, then do all writing in another. Finally, the fourth and most crucial tool is the weekly review. Set aside 30 minutes at week's end, maybe Sunday evening, to look back and plan ahead. Review your calendar. Review your lists from the past week. Let's revisit our friends, Mr. Sharma and his daughter Anya, but this time, they are armed with their new time management toolkit. Mr. Sharma's alarm still goes off at 6 o'clock in the morning, but his morning is different. The night before, he used his 10-minute planning ritual. He identified his top priority. Prepare the Mughal Empire lesson. Print field trip slips. Grade 10 quiz papers. He knows exactly what to do. He spends his first 45 minutes, his peak morning energy, outlining the lesson plan. He feels focused and productive. There is no mental debate or frantic juggling. He has a plan, and he is executing it. The morning coffee is now a moment of calm reflection, not a rushed necessity. Anya's morning has transformed as well. She also planned her day, identifying her most urgent task, finishing her chemistry project presentation. She used the Pomodoro technique, 25 minutes focused on her slides, 5-minute break. She stretches. Another 25-minute sprint. In less than an hour, she made significant progress, more than she had in 3 hours of distracted work the previous night. She packed her bag the evening before. She used a simple checklist, so she wasn't hunting for her textbook. She even had time for a proper breakfast with her dad before they left for the day, feeling prepared and confident instead of stressed and rushed. Throughout the school day, they continued to use their tools. Mr. Sharma has a free period. Instead of aimlessly checking emails, he uses task batching. He dedicates the entire period to grading. He puts on some calming music. He silences his phone. He gets into a state of flow. He finishes grading all the quiz papers, a task that used to spill over into his evening. When they return home, the atmosphere is completely different. The chaos monster is gone. Because Mr. Sharma finished his grading at school, he can be fully present with his family. He has the mental space to ask Anya about her day and listen. We've journeyed through the chaos of an unmanaged day, understood the true power of time management, and even learned a few lessons from the animal kingdom. We've seen how the chaos monster can steal our peace and opportunities, and we've equipped ourselves with a powerful toolkit to fight back. We saw Mr. Sharma transform his life. We saw Anya transform her life. Not through some magic trick, but by applying simple, consistent strategies. The story of success is often a story of excellent time management. It is the invisible thread that connects effort to achievement and ambition to reality. It is the bridge between the person you are and the person you want to become. The beauty of this journey is that you don't need to be perfect from day one. You don't have to implement every single technique at once. Your journey to becoming a time master starts with a single small step. Maybe today, you just make a prioritized to-do list for tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow, you try a single Pomodoro session for your most dreaded task. The key is to start like building muscle at the gym. Your time management skills will grow stronger with consistent practice. There will be days when you fall off track, and that's perfectly okay. The goal is not perfection, it's progress. Just pick yourself up, review what went wrong, and start again the next day. I want to leave you with a challenge to stop letting time just happen to you. A challenge to take the driver's seat of your own life. Whether you are a student striving for better grades and a more balanced life, or a teacher aiming to inspire and educate without burning out, these principles are your key. They will empower you to work smarter, reduce your stress, and unlock the time you need for the things that set your soul on fire.